Good morning. Welcome again to Morning Devotions, and thank you again for our time together. Tonight is the second night of Pure Nobility. Ladies, you're going to have a great time. Come on down to the main auditorium on Taft Avenue. It's a wonderful women's conference. We'll see you there. Right now, I want us to go back to 2 Samuel, chapter 19 and chapter 20. At the end of chapter 19, we see that there's some confusion still going on. The people who initially had followed with Absalom, and then the followers of David, all of these people were starting to get in confusion with each other. They were answering each other harshly. And we begin now in chapter 20, verse 1. Now a troublemaker named Sheba, son of Bichri, a Benjaminite who is from the same tribe as Saul, happened to be there. He sounded the trumpet and shouted, "We have no share in David, no part of Jesse's son, every man to his own tent." So all the men of Israel, that's the 10 tribes, all the men of Israel deserted David to follow Sheba, son of Bichri. But the men of Judah, 2 tribes, stayed with their king all the way from Jordan to Jerusalem. Now I want you to notice that when a season of betrayal is over, Absalom is dead, things are beginning to come back together, it's not over yet. You see, betrayal and rebellion that betrayal fosters is like throwing a giant stone into the middle of a pond, and the ripple effects continue for a while. People's attitudes have been stirred up. There's animosity. There's not a lot of loyalty. And I say this to say this. Many of you who own businesses, you're supervisors, whatever, maybe you're a pastor of a church, and you've been through a season of betrayal. When the person who's leading the betrayal is no longer around, you think, I can breathe now. No, not yet. There are people's emotions that are still very raw. There are people that are still very upset with each other. There's been a lot of fighting and a lot of arguing taking place, just like had been happening in Israel. All these things keep people's emotions very stirred up, and their souls are very raw. And because of that, it's not over yet. Now, a wise leader understands I just need to set back, and we need to let things heal up for a while. So don't prematurely think it's over. Shimri, son of Bichri, was round 2 and required additional battles before the betrayal was finally over.